Hello everyone, this is ProfSanaAnsari and today we are going to discuss about a lecture 6 all about which is related to the branch account practical question. Friends, in this video we are going to discuss about a branch account practical question but on the basis of the calculation of closing balance of furniture. It means in this video we are going to discuss about how we will calculate the amount of closing furniture when it is not given in the question. Whenever the only opening balance of the furniture is given to us, but still we are supposed to find out the furniture closing amount, so we have to do calculation related to all these things. So just let's start our today's question. So as you can see on my screen, this is the question in which we have to ascertain the furniture closing balance. So just read the question first. From the following information, prepare Madras branch account in the book of head office. So here you can see the branch account name is Madras branch account and the head office name is not given to us. So whenever we are going to prepare branch account, so we have to just give the heading that is in the books of head office, and under the in the books of head office we have to just write down Madras branch account. This is nothing but the branch name. For the year ending 31st March 2014, depreciate the furniture at the rate of 10% per annum. Here the depreciation percentage is given to us which is related to the furniture. So we'll see to it later on. So let's start on the particulars debit side. As you can see on my screen, friends, here the opening stock at cost is given to us is nothing but the opening balance of stock. And the next is opening debtors and the next is opening petty cash and furniture in the beginning. In the beginning is nothing but opening. So I can say that here we have all the information, all four informations are related to the assets and the assets will go on the debit side of branch account. So whenever we are going to prepare branch account now, so we have to just enter and put on all the details of the assets which will go on the branch account debit side. So debit side means सारी information you have to just write. Next is opening creditors. Creditors is nothing but the liabilities. So liabilities का opening will go on the credit side of branch. So branch के credit में, as you have already aware about the golden rules, okay, जैसे कि आपको पता है कि अगर assets होगा so opening will go on the debit and the closing will go on the credit, and in case of liabilities opening will go on the credit side and the closing will go on the debit side. Now goods sent to branch, then branch will receive the goods. So if the branch is receiving, so what comes in, so is nothing but record on the debit side of branch account. Goods returned by branch to head office. Goods was returned by branch. Branch has written the goods to the head office. It means branch के account से goods गया. So it will mention on the credit side of branch account. Now next one is goods returned by customer to branch. Here customer is nothing but the information is given to us which is related to the debtors. Okay, whenever the informations of debtors is given to us and as well as the opening and debit balance is also given to us, so we have just ignored this. So we just ignore this entry, and whenever we are going to find out the closing balance of debtors and any other further details if you want to find out which is related to the debtors, so then you have to make and prepare a separate account for the debtors, then only this entry will be eligible and we have to just pass on it. But here we're not supposed to prepare debtors account, so here we have to ignore it. Okay, now next, closing balance. Stock का closing balance is given to us. Closing balance of debtor is also, and closing petty cash and furniture at the end. मतलब all the assets which is given to us with the amount of opening, and as it is we have the closing amount of all these assets is given to us. So here you have to just mention all the closing balance of assets in the credit side of branch account. Okay, branch account की credit side में हमें ये लिखना है. And now friends, next is closing creditors. If the opening creditors will go on the credit side of the branch account, the closing creditors will go on the debit side of the branch account. Opposite reactions. Next one is check sent to branch for expenses. Check sent to branch for expenses. Branch has received the check, and whatever the things is branch receiving, it will be mentioned on the debit side of the branch account. Now next, cash receipts from debtors. Cash receipts from debtors. It means we have received the goods and we have received the cash from the debtors. Okay, so whenever we are receiving the goods from debtors, so debtors is nothing but the realization from debtors, and the standard format is we have to mention on the credit side. Okay, now because if you receive the funds from the customer side, then only you have to pay the same amount and the lump sum amount to the head office. So debtors branch account से definitely goes होगा, चला जाएगा. So here we have to is nothing but the realization account of debtors, so you have to mention it on the credit side of the branch account. Cash sales will also go on credit side. So friends, we have completed this question here. So just do the solution. Let me erase it and let's start doing the solution. So as you can see on the screen, I prepare the format. So format is nothing but particulars amount, and one working note we have. Working note is very important. So let's start. And friends, I would like to inform you, if you don't have subscribed my YouTube channel yet, so please do like and subscribe my channel for more videos, and just keep supporting. Now let's start doing solution, friends. So one by one we have to deal with all these things, and here one more information is given to us which is related to the depreciation of furniture. So when we will do furniture, so we'll take it about it. And here I just want to say that furniture at the end, the value of the ending furniture is not given to us. It means here we have to calculate the value of the furniture. So how we'll calculate it, we'll see it later on. So let's start. So as you can see here, let me change the color. Yeah, this will be very best. Just read. Yeah, opening stock, debtors, petty cash and furniture is nothing but the opening, so it will go on the debit side of branch account. So here we have to come, and it is opening, that is why here we are supposed to write to balance brought down. Opening stock 3,50,000, debtors 28,000, petty cash 500 and furniture at the beginning is 12,000. Next one is opening creditors. Creditors liabilities opening will go on the credit side. Amount is 12,000. Amount is 12,000. So this is nothing but the opening balance. That is why we have to just write this here. That is to balance brought down, creditors 12,000. Okay. Now next is goods sent to branch. Branch will receive 10,44,000. So branch account debit, goods sent to branch 10,44,000. Okay. Now goods returned by branch to head office. Good was returned over by the branch side. So branch will return the goods. The branch अगर goods return करेगा तो branch account credit 17,200. So goods returned to head office. So as you can see on the screen, goods returned to head office 17,200. Now next is goods returned by customer. I have told you that we have to ignore this particular here, because here we are not supposed to prepare debtors account. That is why if you are making debtors account, then only we just pass this entry. Now the next one is closing stock का stock, debtors, petty cash का closing is given to us, and furniture का we are supposed to calculate. Okay, so just first we have to write down all the given information here. By balance credit down, because it is closing balance. If it is opening balance, we are supposed to write brought down. If it is closing balance, we are supposed to write carried down. Closing stock 3,68,000, debtors 1,92,000, petty cash 240. And how we have to calculate closing furniture? So opening furniture is given to us, that is 12,000 rupees. So here we are supposed to write down the opening furniture's amount, and already the depreciation percentages are given to us, that is 10%. So if you calculate the 12,000's 10%, it will become, you will receive the amount that is 1,200. So then you have to minus it from the opening furniture. 12,000 minus 1,200, you will get the closing furniture amount, that is 10,800. So here you have to just write the closing balance of the furniture 10,800, and for referencing you can mention here working note 1. Okay, so let's proceed further. Okay, so the now next one is closing creditors. Creditors ka closing will go on the debit side, that is 12,000. Opening and closing creditors both are same, but still closing creditors, that is why it is closing, we are supposed to use the word carried down in the amount rupees 12,000. Now the next one is check sent to branch. Check has sent to branch, then branch will receive now. So 99,740. It will mention on the debit side this bank check. That is why here we have to use the word bank. And check sent kiya gaya, that is nothing but the remittance. And friend, in the last ones, cash receives from debtors. So I have told you that it is nothing but the realization from debtors and cash sales. So it will go on the credit side of branch account. So as you can see here, cash receipts from debtors and cash sales. It means realization of debtors 12,78,000 and the cash sales 64,000. Okay, so friends, here we have completed and we have passed all the particulars entry in the branch account. Nothing is remaining. Percentage is already calculated. We use the percentage of depreciation of furniture or to find out the closing furniture, and working note is also done. So friends, just you have to just tally this, and whatever the difference you will receive on whatever the side, you have to just mention that is nothing but general P&L. So here you can say that we got the credit side balance, so it will be called as two general P&L accounts. It can be profit or it can be loss. So friends, we have completed this question here. If anybody have any doubt and difficulty, so please make a comment on my YouTube channel. That's all enough for today, friends. Bye bye, have a nice day, take care, keep supporting.